All right, good evening, everybody. We got here day 21, and we got ourselves a sticky situation. The web-slinging heroes are training when Venom strikes. Will the superhero trio manage to defeat the alien villain? A sticky situation. One sunny day, Spider-Man was helping an old lady. She thought there was a smelly goo monster in the sewers. "That's just our wonderfully stinky city," said Spider-Man. He then swung away to meet up with Miles and Gwen for a training session. After changing out of his suit, Peter joined Gwen and Miles at the school science lab. Gwen was putting the finishing touches to a sound cannon she'd been working on, but it was soon time to start training. "Let's go through a couple of simple training exercises," said Spider-Man a few minutes later, once they got to the roof. "Make sure to pay attention. You've got to work hard if you want to be a superhero." To begin, Miles tried out his improved bioelectric venom blasts, but Spider-Man was able to dodge every single one. "Your venom blasts are too wild and uncontrolled. You're not focusing on your target," said Spider-Man as he leaped all over Miles. Gwen, also known as Ghost Spider, rolled her eyes. Know-it-all. Suddenly, Ghost Spider's spider sense began tingling. On the street below, long black tendrils suddenly appeared out of the sewers and began throwing unsuspecting citizens into the air. The heroes used their webbing to safely catch them all. Oh boy, black tendrils. Gotta be Venom. A big black creature emerged from the spiraling tendrils. "Venom!" growled Spider-Man. Ghost Spider knew the name well. "The alien that bonded itself to a human host named Eddie Brock," she exclaimed. "You don't really want to hurt people, Eddie," called out Spider-Man. "Eddie can't hear you, Spider-Man," the villain hissed. "There's only Venom now." The heroes had no option but to fight the gooey villain. They don't gotta say gooey villain. Good lord, why they gotta say gooey? It's so unnecessary. It's just Venom. Spider-Man flung himself away from Venom's creeping tendrils. "Ghost Spider, you make sure the civilians are safe. Are safe. Are safe. Good lord, I can't read today. Miles, it might be time to put those improvised bioelectric blasts to work," ordered Spider-Man. Venom swung his tendrils in all directions, smashing everything in sight. Miles aimed his blast at the supervillain as Ghost Spider caught a piece of falling rubble. "And now your friendly neighborhood webhead swings in for the grand finale," said Spider-Man. Thwip! He shot his sticky webbing in Venom's face. It looked like Spider-Man had saved the day. But there's a big old but. What is the but? Smack! Venom ripped the webbing off his face and knocked Spider-Man out cold. Ghost Spider pulled Spidey to safety. "I think I know how to take him down for good. But I'll need you to keep him distracted for a couple of minutes," she said to Miles. Miles fired off a round of Venom blast at a large electronic screen, causing a shower of sparks to rain down on Venom. "Be right back," called Ghost Spider. That's a nice shot right here. That looks pretty cool. Ghost Spider quickly returned with her sound cannon. Plug your ears. I'm about to turn things up, she said. Ghost Spider unleashed the full power of the sound cannon on Venom. He struggled to preserve his monstrous form as the sound waves hit him. Stop! He screeched. Keep going! Exclaimed Miles. Soon Venom's body reverted to a puddle of goo, revealing Eddie Brock's human form underneath. For anyone unfamiliar, the symbiote that Venom is, they are vulnerable to sound. They're weak to sound. They're weak to fire as well. As Eddie was taken away by the police, Spider-Man woke up. Even in his confused state, he felt bad that he hadn't thought his friends were ready to help him fight crime. I was wrong earlier when I said all you've got to do is work hard. A real hero also needs to work smart, like both of you did, especially if they're going to wear a spider on their chest. I'm glad we're a team, said Spider-Man. There's the old lady from the beginning. And the 3 spiders. I told you it was a goo monster, said the old lady from earlier, suddenly reappearing. Spidey cringed. Sorry, ma'am. I'll make sure to double check next time. With that, the 3 heroes swung away. That's a cool shot. And that is day 21. Have a good night.